This is Mischa and Mascha, two bears found abandoned in a Russian forest. The 7-month-old bear cubs arrived in Bern in September 2009 and were presented to the city by Svetlana Medvedev, the wife of the Russian president. After a month of quarantine in the bear pit, the cubs were transferred to the Tierpark, Bern Zoo. Thomas Zurbuchen was the keeper and played the role of mother for the cubs.
Ja, das war natürlich schon speziell.
It was a very special time, the experience of a lifetime. The bears were a bit scared. They needed a bit of guidance. So I went through the enclosure and hid their food, and then went to find it with them.
Etwas Nahrung versteckt und dann mit ihnen dies suchen gegangen.
By 2011, it was no longer safe for Thomas to stay in the enclosure with Mischa and Mascha, although he continued to look after them from a distance. It was clear that these bears were going to grow very large, up to 400 kilos, and needed a bigger park. The zoo raised 3 million francs for a new 6,000-metre square enclosure with stronger, higher fences, so the bears can now spend the night outside, instead of being herded into concrete bunkers overnight. Mischa and Mascha seem to be happy with the changes.
Sie haben sich schon gut gemacht. Sie kamen bis unten.
They've done well. They've taken all this in their stride. They might well have avoided this new enclosure because it's something new.
Gar nicht in die Anlage getraut, weil einfach wieder was Neues ist. Ja, jetzt ist es einfach breiter geworden.
It's wider than it was before. They have a shallow pool so they can paddle and catch fish.
The visitors' centre is built from wood and stone, with engravings that pay tribute to the bears' Russian origins. The centre, with its large glass window, affords spectacular views of the bears at play.
They got enough space. They got wood with trees to climb up. They have a large pool to swim in, refuge to hibernate in winter and to sleep during midtime on the day. They have co-inhabitants like lizards and birds.
When they're not playing, the bears spend their time foraging for food.
Bears need to search for food in very small amounts, but all over the whole day and most part of the night, to fill his very small stomach, to going to sleep for 1 or 2 hours, wake up, searching food, finding food, digesting food. That's the routine of a brown bear.
And one day, perhaps in 2014, Mischa and Mascha will be allowed to become mothers.
To rear youngsters is an important part for wild animals and their life. Wouldn't it be a good idea to have a back present? The youngsters of Bern, from the Russian bears being a present, are going to go back to Russia.
The tradition of keeping bears dates back hundreds of years, and Bern has another bear park not far away, home to 4 more animals. A century ago, up to 25 bears were kept in the city's bear pit, which measures just 500 square metres. Now there are 6 bears living in parks measuring a total of 11,000 square metres.